You can study in Germany for free for your master's degree program and your PhD program, and you do not need a blog account. This is a fully funded scholarship, and you can do this through the prestigious DAAD scholarship. The Expo DAAD scholarship is currently open, and they have different courses for master's degree and PhD. This special scholarship in Germany is loaded. The benefit is huge. It is very, very huge. Studying in Germany and you have to pay nothing to study is a very prestigious opportunity, and you need to grab this. If you win this scholarship, you will get this following benefits. Your full tuition fee will be covered, a monthly stipend up to 1,400 euros. Health insurance is fully covered. There's also a stipend if you have your dependent, your family, partner, your children come with you. They will also pay them an allowance while you are studying. They also provide accommodation for you. They also have a monthly rent subsidy. Guys, what are you looking for again? You should run to apply for the scholarship. The good thing about this scholarship, they have different study areas and their application date varies. So application is currently open and it varies between now till like early next year. You can apply to different schools, different programs, and you have different application dates. In this video, I'm going to walk you through everything to know about this DAAD Masters and PhD scholarship, where I'm also going to show you the list of courses you can apply for. They have so many courses, over 50 courses you can apply to, and also different German universities. I'll also show you how you can apply for the scholarship and all the info you need to know about scholarships. Stick with me to the end of this video, where I will show you the step-by-step and everything you need to know about this special scholarship in Germany. But before I share my screen with you shortly, do well to please support me by liking this video, drop a comment for me in the comment section, and also subscribe if you have not done so. Help me as well to share this to family and friends. I really want to grow our community here, and with your love and support, I know we can do this, and I know we can also hit our targets. Help me share so we can have more of your friends and family members join our community to enjoy the goodies I bring here to you. Do not forget my blog, ScholarWaka. Here on ScholarWaka, as you see, we have so many scholarships here for you, for bachelor's degree, for master's degree, and for PhD. If you know you're not checking our page every day, trust me, you are missing a lot of amazing scholarship updates. I drop updates here on my blog every day, and it's because of you, and it is for you. Consume them, go there and check. Whatever program you're applying for, bachelor's degree, master's degree, PhD, internship, fellowships, I got you covered. I also have a special page on the blog called Study Guide. It's also a place where you can get some tips and info on how you can prepare your application and submit a very good application. Guys, rush to my blog and check what we have there for you and because of you. And you want to also check my previous video. You're actually going to see something to apply for. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video if you know that I am doing well bringing this content to you, and do it to also share this as well with your family and friends. Right now, let me share my screen with you, where I'm going to walk you through everything to know about this fully funded scholarship in Germany. Guys, welcome to the almighty DAAD website, where you can search for different scholarships that are fully funded for DAAD scholarships. This is like a scholarship database funded by DAAD, and if you want to study in Germany. For today's video, we are looking at the Expo DAAD scholarship, and this is a postgraduate scholarship in Germany. Down the page, you can take a look at the overview of the scholarship, the application requirements, and also how you can apply for the scholarship, which is the application procedure. For the objective, you can see that this scholarship is designed for postgraduate study programs and funded by DAAD. And also, for you to be able to apply for the scholarship, you must be a foreign student from a developed or newly industrialized countries, and you also have professional experiences up to 2 years for you to be able to undertake your program, either for your master's degree program and PhD program at German universities. On the page, you're going to see more info about this program, and note that you will be obtaining from German university a qualification in master's degree and PhD in Germany. For you to apply, you need to know if you are eligible to apply, and here you can find the list of the countries that can apply for the scholarship. I have the list here open, so if you find the name of your country on this list, so this is the list of developing countries and developing territories, then you are able to apply. Check if you are from Europe, you are from Africa, either Northern Africa or Sub-Saharan African countries, you are from America, you are from Asia, you are from the Oceania regions. Check if you can apply. If you find your name on this list, then you are able to apply for the scholarship. Then down there you can also see what is funded, which is the courses you can apply for, the schools offering the programs, the language of instructions, and also the deadlines for the programs. On this link as well, you can click on this and that will open for you this document I already have open here. You can see that if you want to apply for any of this program, this is for 2026 intake. And for all the courses they are offering, here are all the courses. They have courses in economic science, business admin, or political economics. They have courses in development operations, in engineering and sciences, courses in regional and urban planning, courses in agricultural and forest sciences, courses in natural and environmental sciences, courses in medicine and public health, courses in social sciences, education and law, and courses in media. Here are all the courses they have, and here you can see the universities you can apply to for any of the courses you have interest in, the language of instructions, the type of programs you're applying for. So you want to go for MA, which is Masters in Arts, or MSc or MBA, you can see all of the type of degrees you're going to earn here. And if you also have interest in PhD, you can also find them here on the list. And here is how long you're going to have your study. Now, the very crucial thing for you to note is the application deadline. Like I said in a video introduction, this scholarship have different application deadlines. Depends on the course you are applying for and the university you are also applying to. Here, if you are looking at the DAAD scholarship, you must apply for these programs on or before the application dates you can see here. From what I can see here, the earliest you should apply for the next application scholarship is by the end of July. So that's what I can see here. And the latest you can apply is by 15th of March 2026. So you have between now and the end of March next year, depending on the course you want to apply for this scholarship. So take a look at the page for you to see the program you want to apply for. And if you are considering as well to fund yourself for the programs, you need to check the school website for the deadline for their courses. Okay, it's a very crucial document for you to take a look and ensure that you understand what you have here. And like I always encourage, once you identify the course you want to apply for, you have chosen any of these courses, do well to click on any of the courses here. So let's say you have interest in hydro science and engineering, you can click on the link here, and that will open for you more info about the course you want to apply for. So with that, you can read more info about the course, know the course requirements, everything you need to know about the program. So you can also have this information detailed as well on your personal statement and the scholarship application form. Okay, do well to review the course overview as well, understand everything you need to know about the course. So let's go back now to the scholarship information. For the duration of the studies, it depends on your program you're studying. If you're applying for masters or PhD, it ranges between 12 months to 42 months, which is from 1 year to 4 years, depending on the program you're applying for. The juicy part of the scholarship, which is the benefits or the value for the scholarship. So here is everything you're going to have if you get this scholarship. You're going to get a monthly stipend that is ranging from €992 euros for graduate students or 1,300 euros for PhD students. And from February 2026, they are going to be paying 1,400 euros for stipend. And also, this scholarship covers your health insurance, your accident insurance, personal liability, that is covered. It also covers your travel costs. So with this, there's no need for block account. because this is fully funded. They're paying everything you need to study in Germany, so you don't need any block account for this program. And also have other benefits as well. You also have subsidy for your monthly rent, and also you're going to have monthly stipend if you have your dependent with you. So the great news is that you can also migrate as well with your family. And for the selection criteria, yet very key information you need to be aware of for you to know if you are eligible to apply for the program. First, candidates fulfill necessary academic requirements and can be accepted to successfully complete their studies in Germany. So you also need to look at the list of the universities, check their courses, and look at the requirements for the courses you are applying for. Ensure that you meet the requirements before you apply for their program. Secondly, you should already have a bachelor's degree. This is usually 4 years. So for those who have HND, I'm not sure if you can apply for this, but you can check the course website to see if you can use your HND degree to apply for this. But yeah, they said you must have a bachelor's degree. You should also have at least 2 years of work experiences in the area you are planning to study at. And also, you also need to prove your motivation in this area of development and the program you are also applying for. So you're expected to take on social responsibilities and initiate and support processes of change in their personal and professional environment after their training and scholarship. So this is more like they expect you to give back to your community or to your country once you are done with your studies and the scholarship. But yeah, for you to get more details about this program, we have the brochure here for you to review, which I also have here open. It's a very detailed brochure that you can look at. So this is the brochure you can open that shows more detailed info about this scholarship. The courses you are applying for, everything you need to know is here. This is 160 pages of a document. So come in here, take your time to review this carefully. Read everything line by line, word by word, the courses you want to apply for, all the info you need to know, the questions you have to ask, all the questions, everything are detailed here on this brochure. So I generally encourage you look at this and have all the questions you have answered. Okay, so let's go back again to the scholarship application page and let's go to the application requirements. So for application requirements, I'll click on this and that will open for us the application requirement. So what requirements must you meet to apply for the program? So first of all, you need to work or have worked in a public authority or a state or a private company in a developing country. So you must be from those countries I showed to you earlier, and you must also have work experiences in these areas and also in the development sector. Okay, so in the development policy and also projects with emphasis on development policies, and you have worked on technological, economic and social areas. These are the areas they want you to have your 2 years of work experience in before you can apply for the scholarship. Secondly, you also need to have a bachelor's degree, normally 4 years, related to the program you want to apply for, and also you have completed your academic degree and also have at least 2 years of work experiences after your first degree for you to be able to apply for the scholarship. There's also a clause that the academic degree that you already have should not be more than 6 years old. Please take note of that. And for the language requirements, for your language skills, if you want to study your course in German, then you need to know that you need to have a minimum of German language test or requirements for you to apply for the scholarship. And scholarship also include a 6-month preparatory course in German language when you arrive in Germany before you begin your course. But if you are studying in English language, you also need to show a proof that you have the skills to study in English language. So if you're from an English speaking country, that's enough proof to show that you can study in English language and you're also proficient in English language. But then please come in here and just take a look at this page carefully and understand the requirement before you begin your application. And for the application procedure, like you saw earlier, the application deadlines varies depending on the courses and the university you're applying for. Please check the brochure or the folder, the link I shared to you earlier for the deadline for the program you want to apply for. And for the application document, for you to apply for the program, you only need to submit your application to the program or the course you are applying to directly. You do not need to send any application to that. That is how you can apply for this program. But we're going to see more details about that below in the video. You can apply for up to 3 courses. From the list that we have seen here, you choose 3 courses you have interest in, and that you can be considered for the scholarship. Here it says that if you're applying for more than 1 course, you need to list your courses in order of priority in the DAAD application. And down here, you can see more info about the application documents and the required documents, the way you need to approve them as you're applying for your scholarship. Here is the list, the checklist to guide you for your application. I have the checklist open here. Let me make this a little bit bold. Here is the checklist, all the documents you need to provide to apply for the program, and also how mandatory they are. You need to submit on that application form and have the list of all your courses in order of priority. You need to provide your letter of motivation, your CV, your degree certificate and transcript, your motivation for applying for the programs, your recommendation letters, and your proof of English language skills. These are mandatory information you need to have for you to be able to apply for the scholarship. But then come in here as well to read all of this in details for you to understand every key thing they need to provide. And they also have tips for you to be able to provide or write a very good letter of motivation. So the information is here for you to write a very good application for the scholarship. Here is the EPOS application form. So do well to download the form and complete the form accordingly. And documents you need to provide for your application: your CV, your letter of motivation, your recommendation letters, certificate of employment from your employer showing that you have worked at least 2 years in your home country, proof of language skills, which can be English language or the German language, everything you need in terms of documents you need to apply for the scholarship, and also how you are required to provide them is stated here. So please ensure you take your time to review this page carefully to get all the requirements they need for you for every document you need to provide. For instance, if you are providing a recommendation letter, they have said that this letter from your current employer should be on an official letterhead. It should have a signature of your employer and an official stamp. You must also have a current date while you're submitting your application. Ensure that you come in here and understand the requirements, each of the documents you need to provide as well for your application. An important note for you is that you can complete your application either in English language or in German language. And when applying for more than 1 postgraduate studies, you can apply for up to 3 courses. You must submit 1 motivational letter explaining why you are applying for these specific courses and why you choose them as your priority. You need 1 letter to explain why you're applying for different courses you have chosen. The advice that when applying for these scholarships, choose courses that are related to what you have done before, or in line with what you're doing, or in line in what you have interest to pursue. So if you are changing from your previous course of study. And down here you can see the application and selection procedure. Step 1 is that you need to send your complete application directly to the undergraduate courses you are applying for, and the selection committee will suggest your application for the DAAD scholarship. Step 2 is that the selection committee will suggest you as a potential candidate for the DAAD scholarship. The university is going to nominate you for the scholarship. And then step 3 is that those who were suggested for the scholarship will be asked to submit their application to the DAAD portal. And for step 4, selection process will be finalized and the candidates who have been suggested will be informed accordingly. It's a very easy steps for you to follow. Firstly, you need to apply to the universities or the courses you have interest in. You can choose up to 3 applications. Once you submit your application to these universities and courses, they will recommend you for the DAAD scholarship. Then that scholarship will reach out to you for you to submit your application separately for DAAD scholarship before you apply officially to DAAD for the scholarship. I hope this explanation is clear and you understand the process carefully. But yeah, I would advise, do come in here. This is just a summary of everything you need to know about the scholarship. I can't explain everything too well in details because of time. I don't want the video to be too long because it's long enough. But come in here, take a look at this application in details, review all these pages step by step. Take a look also at the application brochure. Take a look as well at the application brochure to also get detailed info about the program, and review every page line by line until you understand what you need to do. Yeah, you have enough time to prepare for the application. Do well to note the application deadline and submit your application as soon as you can. I hope this is helpful, and I wish you all the best in your application. Guys, now you have seen it. You can win a scholarship, you can go to Germany, and you don't need any block account. This scholarship is huge. The benefit is amazing. They will pay your dependents, your partner, your kids. Once they come with you, there's an allowance for them. There's something for your rent. Your food fee is being paid for. You have monthly stipend. How good can a scholarship be? Rush now and apply for this program if you are looking for master's degree program. And also, like you saw, they have so many courses you can apply for, and for different area of courses. Do well to check them out and apply as soon as you can. Thank you so much, guys, for your love and support. I really do appreciate it. But before you go, if you are still a visitor here, please join our community, like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also help me share this with your friends and family for us to grow our community here on YouTube. And don't forget, ScholarWaka, we have more info for you here. And here on ScholarWaka page, we give you all the step-by-step ways on how you can apply for scholarship and how you can also win an award for yourself. Guys, all the best in your application, and I will see you on the next one.